Okay, welcome back to my channel. I'll just dive right into the intention of what I'm about to discuss in this video. But before I do that, um, let's go to the normal style. Okay, to my old subscriber, thank you for stopping by. My OG, you've been amazing. I will say big thank you to you guys. And if you see my face for the very first time, I want to say big thank you again. This is My name is Joseph, and this is J.O.S Travel Abroad, where I share information that would really help you in case you are considering traveling abroad and looking at probably Malta in particular. And aside that, Canada, UK, US, Republic of Ireland, and some countries in Europe, we have testimonies of people we've assisted through the collaborations I have with a trusted, reliable traveling agency, not an immigration consultant. Disclaimer: traveling agency, well registered, trusted, and even they are enjoying themselves in Canada as we speak. Okay, now this video is more of a continuation to the recent update in Malta Part 2 I did. I noticed while I was talking about things, the happenings in that video, it was getting close to be considered too long to continue. So I had to pause and decide to create a separate video as the continuation. So I stopped there because it was almost getting close to about 20 minutes already. And some of you don't really like to just sit down and be watching video, be like, go straight to the point, go straight to the point. Me, now they calm down. Sometimes patient is key. Patient is key. Some people just come, and I've been faced like that twice. Guy will just come, go straight to the point, go straight to the point. He just disconnect himself from and unsubscribed immediately. I noticed that action, added and disconnected. So please, and don't forget to all these kind of my topic, my talk, this period, it's under my new face, the new series I introduced and I've been doing. You will see it from the titles. In addition to the title, you see it there. Let's discuss series. Let us discuss series is a series that involves talk. So please, let's discuss. So it is a discussion that will be vital and helpful to you. Please relax, pay attention. Don't come and be like, be in a hurry. No, hurry no dey get anywhere. Patience is key. Virtue, it's really something you need to. I will give you a reason why I believe and why I'm telling you patience is key. Hmm. There's so many things you can benefit if you try to be patient and take your time. Malta is an example of that definition. Watch out for that video. So the continuation of that is to let you know that I was supposed to mention something about while I was talking about MCAST and the University of Malta. All right. Pardon me if you see me looking down. I'm actually trying to make sure that I am following what I have listed out. I'm following the point I listed out here that I intend to talk about. Now, in the process of mentioning MCAS, I forgot to mention to you that in case some of you that are actually looking, that's why I said patient is key. And this video will really be helpful to those of you that are saying, it is too much, cost of coming to Malta, they see. This is one thing you should know. For the MCAS case, I had a discussion with a classmate in class one day, and she was saying there's a friend of ours that came to Malta through MCAS, and it was like a vocational program. And she said the guy paid something relatively low as tuition deposits and all those stuff. Like, I was like, I've checked the procure, I've checked most of the programs, list and course, everything's about MCAS. And what I have seen so far for international students is just around 4,500. Okay, that's what I've seen as the cheapest. And you have to go through the MG2I part of MCAS. You might not see it directly through the website of MCAS. It has to be MG2, where you'll be seeing some courses that are more like a vocational courses. they like hospitality, 1 year hospitality program, 2 years because 1 year hospitality, so program that are more like related to hospitality or something. You will see in cost 4,500. There are some programs that I've been seeing that are very, very short course, short course program that are like electrical something, something installer, mechanical, all those programs are fewer weeks course. And I do not think that program would really covered or accommodate you being an international, using that pathway to become an international student applying from outside. Okay, let's just put it this way. Let me rephrase it. I do not think that program can get you visas from outside as a student. It might be a program that you probably would, if you get it, you will be coming in through a visitor visa, since the duration of the program will not be up to 3 months. So you will not be getting the national D visa. You'll be getting this C, the nationality visa, which is a visitor visa, and there will be no need for you to apply for resident permit. You just have to finish that course and probably look for what to do, or you go back after that course. So that's what I believe. And or two, that program really will be useful to those who want to learn this vocational thing while you're already in Malta. You did something in Malta and you're staying back and you just want to improve some skills so you become more relevant in the labor market. Or get that's the essence of, I believe they, but for the real program that will at least last you a year, like their foundation program and 1 year program, I believe what I've seen so far that is cheap for a year program has been 4,500. Even their normal diploma for 1 year, the normal foundation program fee for the from the real MCAST website is 6,500 euro. Uh, yes, I think I've been seeing it at 6,600, 6,500, 6,600, 5,400 to 6,000 something euro. That's what has been. But I think when I navigated to the MG 2I, like a section, vocational section of MCAS, I saw that there are some rates that are 4,500 and the numbers or email address to contact are there. So it's doable. What you should just do is reach out to them, send them an email. If you are not here in Malta, probably you can't do this international coaching. Send them an email, inquire about those programs, and make an attempt to apply. Then if you get it. Now, coming back to what she said, that person paid low tuition fee. If you watch the video before this one, which is the part 2, this is the part 3, you see I mentioned that um, there are tendency that the rules that says international students are to pay the total tuition fee if you're coming for postgraduate or masters, and you're undergraduate paying the 1 year school fees if you're coming for a BSc program, undergraduate program foundation. That rules might not. We were having a discussion, and I asked those who have practical experience, who have applied to study in an MCAS and University of Malta, and they've gotten it or whatever visa, to drop to share with us in the comment section. Now, I said that rule might not really include MCAS and University of Malta because of the rumors kind of that have been getting recently. I've been getting these rumors. Don't have full confirmation to that. So that rule might not really include University of Malta and MCAS because they are government-owned institutions. Because I also cited an examples why I believe it might be true. Because there's a recent development in the coverage you must have if you're going for. If you're taking up an insurance coverage in Malta to apply for your resident card or renew your resident card, there is an increase in the coverage, which is probably from maybe 30,000 to about 100,000 euro. Now, it means the amount you will pay would go up from 130 euro for the 1 year coverage to maybe going close to 200 euro. And then when they were mentioning the effect when it take place, that rules, MCAST and University of Malta were exempted. So students that are applying to study in MCAST and University of Malta were exempted from the rules. They are still allowed to use the old one. This was what I cited as an example, that simply means the rumor could be true, that might not be the same for MCAST and investor. So what I mean is that if you go and successfully get an admission to apply for university or MCAST for this kind of program that is 4,500, maybe like the hospitality for 1 year, there's a tendency that MCAST would offer you a letter stating you paying maybe 50%, a particular amount. So there's a possibility that MPAS to go with the old rate and tell you to pay 50%, which is about 2,000 something euro. But you get it. You get it. If you don't get it, forget about it. It means with that, you might not really pay much in terms of equivalent as the tuition deposit, and you apply for a visa and you still get it. So let's do it this way. If you want us to both try it out, you can reach out to me, send me the small consultation fee. We can both decide to give it a try. And if not, maybe we just pay the whole 4,500. We'll do it together. If you want to experiment, do it on your own, feel free. Doesn't matter. But if you want me to take care of it, we'll talk about it. We'll agree on what my commission is. But if I'm doing a program for you, please quickly take note of this. Any one of you that is trying to apply to Global College and you are among my subscribers and you're just watching my video, even if you've not subscribed yet, and your plan is to apply to come to study in Malta, let me tell you something. Global College also have foundation programs. So if you're trying to come to Global College, don't bother to stress yourself. Give me the job. I will handle that one for you. It's easier for you to let me handle it for you if you're doing anything Global College. And there's a tendency that I will not charge you really at all for it. I will discuss that personally with Global College. And it will increase your visa, your admission chances, because they will know that, okay, you are directly my applicant. Is my schools. I've been building a relationship with them. One of my applicants just did this visa. Another one is about to pay the tuition deposit. So let me do that for you. Don't go and apply to Global College and be asking me questions about Global College again. No, I don't vex. Really? Are you sure? Okay, the truth is, stop stressing yourself. If you want to do Global College, come to me. I might not even charge you anything at all. If I thought there's anything, you will be surprised. The thing you will give me to take care of it from start to finish, guide you through visa stage, tell you what to do during the visa stage and everything, accommodation advice, visa advice, everything, you'll be surprised. What I would ask you is something that you on your own can just give out. I might not even ask you anything. So please, if you have not applied to Global College and you intend coming to Global College, just don't stretch yourself. Let me handle it for you, okay? That's one. Then that's the information. But for the MCAS, if you also want me to handle the whole thing for you from start to finish, there is going to be a charge for that because it's entirely a separate agreement. I don't have any agreement with them and all the stuff. So I will tell you what to do. You consult me. We will agree on it. That's separate, okay? Now, in terms of the other update is that they've introduced, probably there have been something going on. It's none of my big concern, really. I don't want to start making it look like I'm instigating or causing something that YouTube might not approve or appreciate. But the thing is that Identita introduced a lease agreement form as part of the document to submit while you're applying for your resident or renewing it. And in the lease agreement form, it's you and your landlord. There's a place where your landlord will sign and you will sign. You would both sign. And what they did in that lease agreement form is that they introduced what is called a notary signature to it. So that agreement will be signed between you, your landlord, and the notary in front of a notary officer. Now, the notary officer signing it will charge you, the applicant, separately, the landlord separately. It depends. Some might say 50, some might say 60, some might say 100. They will charge you separately. So you prepare there's some little amount of money you are going to pay to get that service from a notary officer. And that is the part of the document Identita introduced recently, starting from 1st of September. But now, after that introduction, I see one person who did that and they've signed that form because he wanted to apply for a full-time work permit. But there's a news outlet, Outbooks or so, just released an information concerning that the notary council governing all this set of lawyers issued a statement asking all the notaries officer to withdraw from that. They said they should not go ahead and do this signing of those documents, because doing so is that they're giving it the public trust or public face trust, or how do they call it in that term. So they asked them to refrain from such involvement. But I do not know now whether it's still going to be official, whether Identita is still going to insist. Either you use, because Identita says either use a notary, a lawyer, and whether a legal person. So there might be another way around, or Identita will just be taking the form where there will only be signature of the landlord and the applicant. But for now, that's what the information is. It remains that way. Now, the third recent quick update I need to give to you is about getting job directly from outside. Please, the issues of the overwhelming, the nationals are agitating, saying they're getting overwhelmed, they're taking their jobs, the same situation, the same scenario that's happening in Canada. Please take note. I'm telling you as underground tips. I'm giving you this. Getting job from outside Malta kind of is gradually becoming difficult. What is happening is that most of the direct employer may not be getting involved in employing you from outside. And the only people that might be able to do that now would just be all these agency who will be bringing you in at their own legality and whatever modalities, and then start sending you to their client. And it seems most of these employer are kind of gradually beginning to push all those paperwork, so that if there's any need to start querying people or defense, it will be through the recruiting agency. So it's gradually becoming difficult, and I wanted to draw your attention to that. But mind you, still I would do a video giving you the list of possible recruiting agency that might employ you from outside. And when I do that video, I would also start, probably maybe on a weekly basis, start giving you list of possible vacancies that were announced in Malta, that if you already gotten a visa coming in, you can just start applying in advance, or even you can even start trying them from outside. Who knows, you might be lucky to get in. Those are the things that I intend to share with you now as the conclusions of the recent updates and developments currently in Malta. I hope you would enjoy, you really find this video interesting. I'm going to stop here for now, and I say thank you, bye, ciao, till we meet in my next video.